Westin Automotive and Superwinch here in the West Hall. We will also be at the SEMA Ignited for the closing ceremonies. Come check us out.
What's going on, guys? It's Cameron from Westin Automotive and Superwinch. Been with the company about 14 years now. I'm a regional sales manager, and I'm just going to break down the products that we've got on the 2022 Ford Bronco here. All right, guys, so starting on the front of the vehicle, we have our XTS brush guard. So this comes in two different styles. One that's going to work with our Pro Mod bumper, and then this one here is going to work with your stock steel modular bumper. So it works with all your sensors. All of those still work. And one of the cool features is these light bars here. So these can actually be rotated, so you can run lights top or bottom. Again, this will work with your stock bumper or our Pro Mod bumper. All right, so starting over on the side of the vehicle, we've got our XTS rock sliders. So these are a complete bolt-on design, no drillings required, and it does give you the full section over here with the two-step pad, so you got full access to everything on top. And then we also have our Mesa roof rack. So this is a complete bolt-on design as well. It's going to bolt to your stock accessory points where your factory roof rack would mount, and it actually sits a little bit higher, so you can remove your tops with this rack installed. And on the rear of the vehicle, we've got our XTS rear bumper with our XTS rear slide out. So this is going to fit up to a 37-inch tire, and it also has an accessory mount over here. So you can mount a jack, as you see here, or you can mount a high lift or anything like that that you want to mount back here. All right, so the last product on this side of the vehicle is actually going to be our pinch weld cover. So it's shown here with our grade step. It comes in two pieces, completely bolt-on, so that's going to go ahead and cover the pinch weld after you install a step product or anything on the side. And now we're going to move on to the next vehicle, our 2022 Tundra. All right, guys, now we're over here at the 2022 Tundra, and we're starting on the front end of this vehicle. We've got our XTS front bumper. It's fully capable with all your sensors, and it does fit our SX10 and up to 12,000 pound winch here hidden in the back. It's also got our hook keeper on here as well. Fits a 20-inch light bar, and again, fully bolt-on product. You do need to cut the center section out though as well, but again, besides that, fully bolt-on. All right, guys, now we're at the rear of the vehicle, and here is our Pro Series rear bumper. It's going to come with your FM6 flush mount lights, works with all of your parking sensors. So on the swing out hitch, you actually got your camping table here. Stows away fully, and then it's got all the mounts here for your high lift jacks, anything like that, rotopacks, anything you got, you can mount to this thing here. All right, and now to finish off this vehicle on this side, we've got our Outlaw drop nerf step bar. So again, fully bolt-on product. It does drop down there to give you a little bit of ease access into your cab. And next, we're gonna move on to our 2022 Ford Lightning. All right, guys, now we're here at the 2022 Lightning. Starting with the front end of this vehicle, we have our HGX-E grill guard. So this grill guard is designed specifically for the Lightning, so you can have full access to your front. So again, with the grill guard fully closed, you can go ahead and open the front, and it's not gonna interfere with it at all. Now, if you need more access into the back, what you can do is fold the center section down, and you can have full access into there to get whatever you need. All right, so now we're on the side of the vehicle, and featured here we've got our new power step. So again, everything is going to be included with this kit to get it installed. It's full bolt-on, no drillings required. All right, so now we're at the back of the Lightning, and here we've got our Pro Series rear bumper. One solid piece of metal, full bolt-on installation, and it works with all of your sensors. And also featured back here is actually one of our HDX hitch receiver steps. So this gives you more access into your bed. Also, in the bed here, we've got our bed safe toolbox along with our full crossover box as well. And to close out this vehicle, we've got our R5 wheel-to-wheel over here. So again, the rear bracket's gonna have your isolator, just like all of our other wheel-to-wheels do. And the cool thing about the R5s is you do have the optional lighted end caps as well. All right, guys, and last but not least, we've got our 2021 Sprinter van to showcase. All right, guys, so now we're over here at our 2021 Sprinter. And on the front of this, we've got our Pro Series front bumper. So this is technically a mid-width bumper. You're gonna have to do a little bit of trimming around here and around here on your bumper, but besides that, it's completely bolt-on, and it does work with all of your sensors. Also in here, we've got our SX12 winch. So this is a 12,000 pound winch we've got in here. It will fit a 10,000 as well. And another cool thing is it actually does relocate your ACC sensor, so all your cruise control still works. All right, guys, now we're at the side of the Sprinter van, and over here we've got our Outlaw steps, which is a full-length step leading into our ladder. Also with our Mesa roof rack. So the Mesa roof rack and the ladder do not have to be bought together. They can be bought separately. And those are all gonna mount into factory mounting holes up there as well. All right, guys, so on the back of the vehicle, we've got all of our XTS products. We've got our XTS tire carrier, our XTS cargo mount, and we've also got our Outlaw rear step back here. So this is not a replacement bumper, it is just a step. As you can see here, your stock bumper is still there, which means all your sensors still work. This just gives you more access into the back. This will fit up to a 33-inch tire. And then your cargo mount over there, you can see you can mount a jack, rotopacks, anything like that. If you also wanted 2 cargo areas, you could buy another one of those panels and mount that over here as well. All right, guys, so the last product on this vehicle is gonna be our Outlaw step. So as you can see, it is a full length. It does have rugged texture coating on it to give you a good grippy surface, and it's fully bolt-on. All right, guys, so that closes out all of our vehicles in the 2022 SEMA booth. Come on out and see us at the West Hall, and have a good show.
Hey, Mike Stickney here with Westin. Come by booth 55051. We've got Blake Wilkie, Shreddy himself here signing autographs. If you want to get an autograph, come check it out.
What's going on, guys? It's Cameron again. We're out here at day 2 at SEMA. We're over here at the Overland Experience area where we've got 2 rigs behind me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a walkthrough on both of those. All right, so starting at the front of the vehicle, we've got our mid-width bumper here. So this is a complete bolt-on application. You do have to trim the center of your bumper out, but then after that, the bumper completely bolts on. This will work with all your parking sensors, your ACC sensors, and anything of that nature. Also down here, this also has your Superwinch SX10 winch. It'll fit up to a 12,000-pound winch as well. So now let's go ahead and move over to the side of the vehicle. All right, so now that we're on the side of the vehicle, I'm gonna go ahead and show you our Outlaw step bars. So again, this is a full bolt-on application. There's no drilling or cutting required. Moving up to the top of the vehicle, we've got our Mesa roof rack. So again, this is a complete bolt-on application. It's gonna bolt into your factory roof rack mounts for a very easy install. And again, as you can see, we've got it outfitted with some cases up here, but you can put all kinds of stuff up top here. Moving on to the rear, we have our Overland cargo rack. So again, just like up there, it's gonna mount into your factory locations here. No cutting or drilling required. And with this one, you can mount all kinds of stuff. As you see, we have a rooftop tent here. We've got our sand tracks on the side, as well as a jack on the other side as well. All kinds of stuff you can mount on this. All right, and now that we're at the rear of the vehicle, I'll go ahead and show you our Pro Series rear bumper. So this is outfitted with our XTS tire carrier. So as you can see, you can fit your spare tire up here and you still have access to your hitch. And again, this bumper, just like everything else, is a bolt-on product, no cutting or drilling required, and it still works with all your factory sensors. So that'll be it for this vehicle. Now we'll go ahead and move on to this Bronco. All right, guys, so now the final vehicle we're gonna talk about here in the Overland Experience area is gonna be our 2022 Ford Bronco here. So on the rear, we've got our Pro Series rear bumper. Again, this is 100% bolt-on, and it does work with all of your parking sensors. And up here, we've got our license plate relocator, and also relocates your light so it maintains full functionality there. So now let's go ahead and move to the side of the vehicle. All right, guys, so now that we're on the side of the vehicle, we're featuring our HDX drop steps on this Bronco. Again, these are 100% bolt-on. And up top, we've got our Mesa roof rack. So again, this will bolt into all of your factory accessory points, and it does give you the extra space here, so you can actually go ahead and remove your front and middle tops while still having the rack installed. All right, so now that we've broken down all the products on this side of the vehicle, let's go ahead and move to the front and finish it off. All right, so now that we're over here in the front, let's go ahead and talk about all these products. We have our XTS bumper, our XTS brush guard, along with our XTS skid plate for the full bumper package. Also featured here, we've got our SX12 synthetic winch with your hook keeper as well. So again, this is the full package for the front of the Bronco, and it does work with all of your sensors. All right, guys, so that does it for the Overland Experience area. I really appreciate you guys watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey, this is Mike with Westin Superwinch. We're here at SEMA 2022. We want to thank everybody for coming out. We're just wrapping things up. We look forward to seeing you next year, and you want to check us out tonight. We're going to be doing the parade route on our way to SEMA Ignited. Thanks again. that's a wrap on SEMA 2022. We want to thank everybody who came out. We want to also thank all the guys who got us here in the engineering department. We want to thank the marketing and sales department for a great show, all the effort that went into it, all the effort that happened while we were here. And again, also thank you to everybody in the office that held down the fort while we were away. We appreciate everybody's help. We look forward to next year in 2023, and we want to thank everybody and have an awesome day.
Approximately 10 hours later.